this is so interesting. And look at the toilet. I think they have these in prison, where a person like me wouldn't last more than 10 seconds. Welcome to Greenwood. It's a neighborhood right next to Park Slope. Great area, and it's both a little bit busy and a little bit quiet at the exact same time. This is pretty close to where I live, and I've got pizza from Luigi's in my fridge right now. Try the grandma pie, have them add pepperoni. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do it. It is cash only, but it's really cheap, and they've been around since 1973. Then next to that, we got this little bakery, which means you can have one of these after you eat way too much pizza. Seems like a great neighborhood for people trying to lose weight. It looks like there's a missing dog poster in front of this coffee shop. Speaking of which, I love the name of this place, Hey Monday, plus they've got free Wi-Fi and good vibes. Although I haven't seen a coffee shop in New York advertising that it has negative vibes, but good vibes. This is a little e-bike dealership and repair. Now that I have a bike, I'm always looking out for places like this. There was one of these by me in Queens. They were able to fix my bike every time it broke in about 5 minutes. My old bike. This was $3. There's no way the Jalapeno King little Mexican place isn't a home run. Look at how small it is. It's just a little place with a countertop where they serve burritos and tacos. Solid looking rating too. Next to that, we have like a sandwich bagel breakfast place, which also appears to be some sort of deli. We have Pablitos, which looks like a diner. Look at all this awesome breakfast food. You can tell it's good because the menus are so faded. Why change it if it's working? And speaking of not fixing what's not broken, look at this Toyota Land Cruiser. Manual transmission, check that out. Weird antenna, probably only gets AM radio. And look at the amount of road clearance. You could live underneath it if you get kicked out of your apartment or in it. This would make an awesome sleeper van conversion. If you own one of those and it's set up so people can drive it around and sleep in it, send me a message on Instagram. I think that'd be a cool video in New York. Check out that guy's little motorcycle. That's probably the next step up from an e-bike. I think this is the epitome of a quiet neighborhood. Behind me, we got the Greenwood Cemetery, and across the way, that's the power plant. If you look down the street, it's actually like a dead end, and there's not a crazy amount of through traffic up here. That's a good thing. I don't know if it's coming through on the mic, but if you stand near this, you can hear the electricity. It's crazy. This is the building. We got a flower shop, we got a diner, but the entryway here, it's like a cage. Look at that. It's probably pretty interesting. You can see like a courtyard and stuff in there. Also, this is $2,600 for a real 2-bedroom apartment. So if you're interested, I'll have all the agent's contact in the video description. So it seems like we've got this massive complex with like an inner courtyard, and you know, aside from the fences and stuff, it's actually kind of pleasant. There's lights, there's trees, it's sunny. It's not exactly a recreation area, but it's semi-secluded. They just really don't want you in the grass at all. It looks like we've also got free bike parking, and judging from how this bike is locked up with just like this thin cable instead of the chain, which could have fit around the fence, I'm guessing things here are pretty safe. Jokes aside, I think this 2-bedroom is probably gonna rent almost immediately, and that's because it's big and bright. This common space is 13 feet by 9 feet. And since the kitchen isn't part of this room, you're gonna be able to fit a lot in here. Couch probably over here, entertainment center in this corner. And then against this wall, you can put a dining table because it's near the kitchen. View here is pretty good. We are facing north and west, so it'll be nice and sunny in the evening. And even though the power is off because this place is vacant, there are dimmer switches. That's a big fridge. It's a basic setup, but look at that full-size stove to go with it. Above this, we got ourselves a vent, which is nice. There's also a window in here. This is facing the courtyard, so you keep an eye on your bike. The sink's also really big. It's got like a little nozzle here, which you can aim at your dishes to help you clean them, because I don't see a dishwasher. Is that a deal breaker? Hopefully not, because things here are pretty affordable. But you see that outlet up there? You could get a standalone unit and just park it in that corner. Or you could probably get like a table in here against the wall with a couple stools. That would give you a spot for breakfast. Closet space here is fantastic. Look at this. It's really deep, it goes up pretty high, and you can definitely fit a lot here. Bedroom itself is 9 by 10, so very good. Street view, I prefer that to the courtyard view. Maybe you could have your bed over there, kind of sticking out this way, and then you could do a dresser and like a little workstation here in the corner. And it's crazy to me that this even exists. Right now the average apartment price is $4 grand, but you could get a room like this for $1,200 about. Uh-oh, there's a crazy neighbor person over there that still has their Christmas decorations. It's kind of weird, but what's not weird is the amount of space here. This room is 12 by 10, so bigger than the other one. We do have the courtyard view. It is still getting some sunlight, and definitely you could have like a bigger bed in here, a bigger set of dressers, a bigger desk, but the closet itself a little bit tinier, but not by much. This is a closet. It's out in this little hallway. I guess this can be for jackets and things. It could also be used as a linen closet because this is where the bathroom is located. So sunny in here through the window. It's actually a good bathroom. It might not win a beauty pageant, unless it's a beauty pageant for monsters. But look at this, we've got ourselves a big bathtub where you could actually take a bath. And it's got the old school drain. You lift this up, well, maybe it's not in service anymore, but the way those are supposed to work, you lift that thing up and it stops the water, and then you drop it in and it closes. I was confused the first time I had one of those. Medicine cabinet, not bad. Got a fancy schmancy light up here. Under the sink, got ourselves a little storage. Slams itself shut. That's not me doing that. And the throne, look at this, man. This is from like an elementary school or something. But the good news is that these are pretty much clog proof, so your super won't have to come here and help you out. A couple of hooks on the door for towels, and it's like situated pretty well between both bedrooms and the common space. If you want to live here, check out the video description. Subscribe if you had fun. I'll see you in the next video.